Yo, 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 Crypto. Crypto. Yo, yo. Goes the day. The stuff, the things. The stuff, the things. Abracalo. Pizza Skin Man. Yeah. Yum. Hummus biscuit. Hummus biscuit. Huh. Biscuit babies. Of course, you come into here the second I start streaming, huh? Okay. 1 second. Let me post my live. One moment. Okay. And there she goes. Off like the wind. I hate it here. I hate her so much. Cass, hello. Doing the art stuff? Art stuff it up, dog. Art stuff it up. Right, let me see. Let me post one right here. We have stuff to do in the next 4 hours. So here we go. I decided. I was thinking last night, what can I do to finish? What can I finish today so I can post tomorrow? Because I don't have anything to post tomorrow. And I was like, I should finish this. But okay. Like, this is definitely not getting finished today, so yeah. This is not getting finished today. We'll have to spend more time on that, but I want to try to finish this. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that today. We're going to mess with this a little bit today. We have some other stuff we'll mess with, too. Cat, you're fat. There you go. I told her. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you told me to. Hey, you told me to. Hey, I just did what I was told, all right? It is fucking freezing in here. I think it's like 62. I have the AC on. Well, I have it turned to the AC mode, but it's off, so. Anyways, I'm going to draw now. Okay, buddy. Peacock, hello. Cryptic, hello. Would like to see Rat finally finish it. Listen, buddy. Listen. Sometimes I put more effort in than most people, okay? So it takes a little longer, okay? This could have been done all the way back here. But had I stopped there, it wouldn't have been this, okay? Alrighty, okay? You see the issue? You see the issue? I put the extra effort in, okay? Alright? Okay? Just like this. Right now it looks like this. I'm about to fuck it up. And it's hopefully gonna go good. And hopefully I'm not gonna get banned on Instagram for posting this. I assume if you can post literal female genitalia, then you should be able to post melted face. There's no sarcasm. Hey, listen, you don't want the smoke, buddy. So much art stuff that I'm like a third of the way through a sketchbook. Lord, you are arting it up. You are arting it up for real. No cap. No cap. This brother arting it up. Bing bong. Mm-hmm. Hope everyone had a good day today. Kind of had a bit of a day today, so yeah. So, yeah. Do. Ba 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 bum. Do. Listen, buddy, you don't want the smoke. That's all I'm telling you. You don't want the smoke, brother. Do. Now there's no way back. Honestly, there won't be, like, this is kind of just going to be a matter of me just fiddling. I think it's not going to evolve too much, I don't think. So we'll see what happens. The biscuits. The baby. The baby. The baby. The baby. It is cold in here, Miss Biscuit. It is cold in here. Ever sitting on a... Uh-oh, she almost broke something. Oh my god, she almost closed stream. What you doing, Miss Biscuits? What you doing? The baby. A drummer of a band. Wait, that's what we're sketching up. The biscuit baby. It is freezing in here, Miss Biscuits. Yes. What? You have something to say? She has nothing to say. Nothing, Miss Biscuit. You got nothing to say. Nothing. The biscuits. The biscuits. You sit down so I can get some stuff done today, Miss Biscuit. So yeah, we're gonna mess with this, and then hopefully we can shoot to have this for next week. But yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Oh, Miss Biscuit. The biscuits. You need to sit down, kid. You go sleep. You go bed. I can't keep patting you. I can't keep doing it. You got to sit down. You got to go to bed because I'm trying to draw a guy with no face. Simply put. Okay, buddy. RJ. Oh! RJLO. Big bug. Speaking of throwing things, I need to finish the sandwich. Should be pretty doable. Good morning, Big Bong. Bro, today I did 2 fucking hours of dishes. 2 hours of dishes. I'm so over it. I'm so over it, Miss Biscuit. 2 hours of dishes is way too much. There she goes. My biscuits. What you doing? The biscuit baby. I don't think I recorded this, did I? I don't think so. What are you doing, Miss Biscuit? I should open the fucking curtains. It's freezing in here. It's so annoying having to turn the AC on one day and then the next day it's snowing, so you have to like turn the heater on. It's great. It's a great time. It's a great time. I guess I'm trying to think of like the best way to do this here. JJLO. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. I might do something with this so that way I can like, no, do something different with all this. What kind of eye color should I do? Like, still do like blue? I don't know. Always change that. So the art things, let me take a peek. Um, yo, that goober has some hair. Oh hell yeah, dog. Oh hell yeah. I wish I had some hair like that. That hair goes hard. At first glance, I thought I recognized them, but I don't really know any kind of band members at all, so I have no idea who it is. But hell yeah, we sketching it up. We sketching it up for real. For real. All right, doing today. I'm okay. I'm freaking freezing. It's cold in this house. I'm freezing, but doing okay today. Kind of have a lot to do today, but see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Okay, buddy. You mind? Hey, do you mind? Odd enough, hello. Our car. That was from Kiss. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I was thinking like a Kiss member or something. I don't know any of the Kiss member names or anything, but they kind of give me a Kiss vibe. Hold on. What is Memorial Day? Okay. All right. It definitely will need to fix all of this situation, but I wonder if I should maybe like the biscuit baby. The biscuits, what you doing? What's going on, Miss Biscuit? Can you sit down? Can you sit down, Miss Biscuits? Can you sit down, Miss Biscuits? Can you sit down? Biscuit babies. You sit down. Hot show hello. Clean the air fryer. Yeah. Yeah. It's about right. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Miss Biscuit, I need you to sit down, kid. You go sit down. Get your butthole out of my nose. Thank you very much. FXLO. The biscuit baby. The biscuits. The baby. The baby. I definitely think I want to do something with all of this. I just don't know what. Which is a bit of a problem. Obviously, we have time later to mess with it too. We could also maybe do a thing where it's like this, and it's like a fucking crown or something of skin. What do we think about that? That could be a thing. That could be a thing, baby. Story behind the face is I got nothing. I got nothing. Me when viewing a jet engine from behind. We'll go with that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. And then maybe like this we lay off for now, but looks punky, it does. Right now it looks like a mohawk, but I'm thinking like the best way of doing it is, but like I'm thinking like it goes around his head. So I'll have to see if I can actually make it look like that or not, but we'll see what we can do here. I think this I might have just subscribed myself to something I'm not even going to be able to finish today. So we'll see. I would say that this is infinitely more interesting than this. So we'll see what we can do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do, 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 do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I have two fucking projects that are like I need something quick and easy. That I thought this would be quick and easy for me to just like doodle on top of what I had or whatever. But seemingly I just subscribed to doing so much more work, which is fine, but Lord help me. I'm gonna try to finish it. See what we can do. Dow dow dow. Yeah, I don't even know what other stuff I have that I could do for tomorrow. Definitely, I guess I might have a throwaway, but Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Mm, Diseviction. Hello. I'm getting Return of the Living Dead. My kind of party. Welcome. I don't know if I've watched Return of the Living Dead. That's Sam Raimi, right? Living Dead is Sam Raimi, right? No, that's a different thing. What am I thinking of? Or I'm just thinking of Evil Dead, right? Evil Dead is Sam Raimi. Evil Dead. They have a new Evil Dead movie coming out. I haven't seen the trailer, but there was like a teaser thing. Why do I not? Let me Google because I don't know if I remember Return of the Living Dead. Am I dumb? No, I definitely haven't seen it. Why do I not know anything about this? I'm dumb. Simply put, I'm dumb. I do remember seeing like the melting dude, like a single clip of it. Maybe that's we're talking about that guy, right? Or just in general. I probably should watch that. I might leave a tab open to remind myself to watch that. Oxford Evil Dead 2. Okay, let me Google that. I've definitely seen the box art for Evil Dead 2. Definitely seen that before. Definitely have seen that at least. I hope the disaffection has had a good day today, though. Yeah, we usually do the spooky art around here. The spooky art. Too scary 5 me. What? I haven't watched. I don't even know the last time I watched a movie. I definitely haven't seen a movie this year. We're already halfway into the year. That's fucked. Um, Return the past Halloween because I've never seen anything past the first two. Any of them past the first two. How many are there? How many are there? There are a bunch. Bah. I don't know where his ear went. I'm not gonna lie. That thing just stopped existing. That thing, wherever that thing is, it's in a better place. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm finishing this. I ain't gonna lie. Which is not great. Obviously, I prefer to have something look better than just having something to post. But I'm trying to think of this as like. mm, More so skin than meat. So see what happens. We shall see. It'd be good to like. I wish I could draw collarbones better because it'd be good to have those. But I'm not very good at drawing those. do feel like that could be a better play. Which, you know, if the case is that I'm not going to finish this before tomorrow for the Insta post, then I can work on commission stuff, which obviously would be a bit better of my better of a time usage, but do we like Red Eyeball more? Hmm. Hmm. White Eye better. Do 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 do. Not trying to be romantic. Do 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 do. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, there'll be a it'll be wet and stuff. So we like the white eyeball more. I just drew over it, so I can't go back. But just fiction. Hello. Looking sick. Thank you. Thank you. It's white compared to red eyeball. Thoughts and opinions: red eyeball versus white eyeball. Think about how people experience fear and tension differently. Does horror relax you? Like does for me, something about the control of fear and differentiation that tends to eat completely everything else. Um, learning calm. At least something else does. I don't watch a whole lot of like I movies are like top three things in my life, but show red again. But I don't get to watch too many movies, and I don't watch too many horror movies on top of that. But like horror in general, I don't know. Like just any movie in general, if it's horror or not, it's kind of the same feeling for me. Uh, I'll say that drawing horror is pretty relaxing for sure. But like movie wise, not I don't have too much to say with movies because I don't get to watch too many of them. I like how the red looks more sickly. I think the white makes it stand out a better way. It looks great too. Um, Otherwise, I can kind of like maybe do something like this, where it's a little red on the sides. Oops, we'll see. We can easily change eyeballs out in future. I don't know yet. Obviously, we can do like a bunch of those guys, bunch of these guys. So also this resolution for whatever reason is 8100 by 12,000. So we'll be able to zoom a little bit. Which, you know, that's more of a reason to go in and try to do all of this extra stuff, because if it's like hella nice and I'm like, oh lord, this is like some peak Mad Concepts art, then it'll make a good giant poster. So but yeah, we'll see what we can do here. I freaking suck at collarbones. That needs to change immediately. That needs to change immediately. But yeah, I hope that Just Fiction has had good day today. Body's gonna be a whole nother situation. We don't really need to worry about that at the moment. So as I sit and mess with it. But yeah, I don't know what I'll be able to post tomorrow. That's kind of annoying. Some social interactions now. Close up my room, resting while I draw. Hell yeah. I'm this next month is gonna be pretty social for me, I think, and I don't know how I feel about that, because we got Friday. I'm going bowling for the first time in a long ass time. I suck at bowling, so it's not gonna go well, but we're doing that Friday, and then next weekend we're looking at a wedding venue. So that will be something, and then the weekend after that we are doing like uh post Mother Day thing, and then the weekend after that I'm hopefully going to amusement park for 2 days for hella cheap. So I'm about to be peopled out. Pretty sick on a billboard. Don't forget your sunscreen this summer. He's watching. Don't forget your sunset this summer, and then underneath, he's watching. I agree. A wedding. I'm getting married next year, and I have no money to pay for the wedding. And yeah, everything's broken. My car tablet chair, it's all broken. Very Pog Champion, and still kind of on the brink of homelessness. But the amusement park is only $275 for 2 full day unlimited food and drink passes, and then 1 full day of fast pass. Everything else is basically covered by a friend because he knows I'm poor. So I'm kind of hoping to be able to still do that, despite still needing to try to pay bills and stuff. So thank you with the good luck. Thank you. Rain. Purple rain. We do also, we'll definitely probably, I have a feeling I'm definitely not finishing this today, even though I probably could if I actually focused on doing it. I probably definitely could finish it. But Where did that go? Oh, this. We have to finish drawing this splattered sandwich as well, so we can animate it. For those that missed it, I drew a sandwich yesterday. We have sandwich. Do I post a sandwich to Instagram? I do. I need to fix some of this stuff up in that part, but yeah, and then I need to finish drawing the splattered sandwich and a couple assets to animate it. I take a bite out of that. What about this? You take a bite out of this guy? I freaking suck at drawing hands too, and feet and legs and humans, so I need to get better at that too. That's cool. That's cool. I have to get better at that. Haha, so fun. Everybody kind of gets fatter in the near future. Thank you. Just like Biscuit. Damn. You're not wrong. Biscuit's fat as hell. Common boy, hello. Triplex near me has a 2.0 rating. That is not surprising coming from a trailer park. Dave, hello. Dave, hello. The other thing we have to do is zoom this out so I can do that guy. And then what? There was another thing. There was oh yeah, this as well. We got to do. I wanna make this 8K resolution. I think because right now it's only 4K. Because it's for a stream, and I think I'd rather it be 8K because I think the art will be pretty gaming when I'm done. That's twice as much as a 1.0. This is so true. This is so true. Big facts. Absolutely big facts. Do we like the eyeball like looking at us though? I assume that's the play. Also, if I'm gonna be like ripping it up like this, should probably try to extend this downward. See, there's so many things that I could be doing here for the art book. I need to make sure I'm just like I guess I'm over delivering on size, so that way I don't have to worry about things being in the wrong resolution. However, I don't know the size or aspect ratio of the book or whatever, so I'm definitely going to have to crop some things, I think, which is slightly annoying, but it is what it is. Flash photography lighting, you do pieces and photos. Freaks in the dark? Yeah. Yeah. I look up Dan. Well, I could show a thing or two of the Dan Peacock, but Dan Peacock is like #1 inspiration art wise, and he is infinitely better than I'll ever be. And in a way, I'm chasing. Oh Lord, in a way, I'm chasing something that has already been done. But like even this is old as hell from him, but it's really low res and stuff. But Dan Peacock is the inspiration for sure. And that's what he does, so yeah. So often I look at his stuff. And I need to do some studies of his because while I don't want to copy what he does because he's just gonna infinitely do it better than I could ever do, it is it is like exactly what I'm looking for, so my stuff is more gory than his. His is like body bits, and he actually knows how to draw people, and so that's why his stuff looks better because one, he's just better, and two, he can draw people better, so he knows where the bones and bits go, so he knows how to he can stretch them out because he knows what they look like, and I just stretch them out because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. which is a bit of a differential. Typo low. No, this is what facelift. This is when you go to get a facelift. This is what they do. Is it not? Is this not what they do for a facelift? Mellow hello. I hope the day's been good. I gotta pick there to live. I'm thinking of taking the deal my parents on buying. That's because the rent one costs too much. Yeah, I mean, if my parents offered what they're offering you, then yeah, I'd be taking that instantly. Works excellent. Thank you. I just know that it could be infinitely better if I could draw people better. Like, inside bits, sure, I'm pretty good at kind of faking it till I make it with that kind of stuff, and I can render a little bit, but that just hides the fact I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm faking it until I make it in every aspect, but yeah, I'm trying, like, with this art book we're doing, I fully believe that by the end of the art book, after I have, 75, close to 100 drawings, I fully am sure that I'll be better than where I am now. So Princey, where I should have no money right now or job, just have the privilege of having someone helping for me some time. I have a print site, but it's not updated in the past like 3 years because it's an imprint. So I have like an imprint, but like I haven't updated it. So because I want to switch to CAD print, which is not print on demand, because I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I need to increase the price or something, but like I only like somebody will spend like I think somebody spent like $90 on a metal print or something. Maybe 2 different prints, I don't remember, and I got like $11. So it's like on one side it's like the prints are supposed to be kind of more like for people that don't really have commission money or anything, but they want like some Epic Gamer art and stuff on the wall. But it's also like I want to support, and it's like I want to support. Here's like $90. I'm dropping $90 for some epic art, and you get to get supported in the process. And it's like, oh, you got 10% of it. That's cool. Oh yeah. Hopefully I can update it soon. Well, not update. Hopefully I can switch. I just haven't been trying too hard. So hopefully soon I can like actually do that. The problem is I'll need like a bulk amount of money to like order a handful of prints, and then I'll need to figure out how to ship everything myself and stuff. So I definitely want to, because I have a few people asking, and I really want to get some newer stuff print wise. I don't know. I think I even had somebody send me like a landing page. Like there's a shop shop face page that I can direct people to so they can buy stuff through this shop that I can set up, and it'll go straight to cat print. I don't know. I have to look into it. Tiny York Goblin, hello. Hello. Do I see a Michi emote? Thank you. I'm working on a bunch of stuff. I have too much things I'm working on. We have so far looks cool. Thank you. I do also have like a merch site too, and I don't know if there's any better merch site to go off of or not. I use Threadless right now, and I haven't updated that in like 4 years. So, small monthly fee and paid off over time. Also, might have staff to try to do things like shopping. Hell yeah! If our school's maybe like last 2 hours. I mean, I think it's due tomorrow, but yeah, that's about right. And that happened because I was like, I mean, I showed my face like 2 days ago on stream. Um, I do. I see it. I smell it even. I hope the day has been good. I'm trying to get something situated for Instagram because I'm trying to stay put on a weekly schedule of Thursdays and it's just not happening. So I'm gonna have to look for some other stuff, I think, to post tomorrow. So we'll see. 5680, hello? Have you thought of making an indie horror game? There is a game that I was working on for a little bit that is kind of on back the backlog. I was working on a video game which is mostly just my art. But it's not on the forefront of everything right now, so we might be able to get back to that. I would like to at least get back to all that. Rat Mad E-Girl ever return? Probably. We'll see. We'll see what happens. On paper is so ideal for something I would do a lot more of myself. In reality, it's something that takes so long making a profit. Yeah, no, like profit, like non-existent. However, like Threadless, I think you can just set up Threadless for free. And it's like okay. Like I got a mouse mat, desk mat made, and it was like off-centered printing, which definitely probably was just my fault for not having the art set up with the right bleeding area. But it came like messed up, so I was like, "Can I get a new one?" And they're like, "Yeah." And they sent in a second one. It was messed up again. I was like, "Okay, can I get a third one?" And they sent it, and it was still slightly messed up. And I was like, "I'm not waiting for another one." And then like a few other people, or like one person didn't get everything they ordered, or they got like two of everything for some reason. But like quality wise, it's pretty good quality. It's just I don't know. And then like profit wise, I don't remember how much of a margin there is, but obviously buying your own merch and selling it like you print on demand is pretty much the way to go for something like actual merch. Prints, I just feel like I'm to a point where I'd much rather figure out the shipping and everything by myself and just take the shipping cost, because one, that's also like a tax write-off. So like if I was doing print on demand, the only thing taxes are seeing is, oh, you just got $1 from your $12 print you sold. But if it's the other way around, then it's like, oh, you made $12, so you'll have to report a little bit more, but you also had to order the bulk prints. You had to pay for shipping on those to your house. You have to pay for packaging and all that, and shipping to somebody else's house, and all the fees that you pay for it too. It's like, Lord. Patton, hello. I hope the day's been good. Man's away from much win. Probably never. I don't think she'd like. I wouldn't put my face on merch unless I did like. Oh, I don't even have it open right now. Where's that at? Where's that at? Did I close it? Am I going insane? Okay. What am I looking at? Where? Oh, here it is. Hold on. Like, oh. Tiny Art Goblin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Like this is my face. I could just throw this on merch, but I don't think anyone would care for a homeless man merch. But I have thought about homeless merch to help with the hobo fund, but definitely not selling just IRL photos. Nobody's buying that. On demand is the kind of stuff that is good to have just on the side. Passive income, yeah, definitely, for sure, for sure. Oh crap! I was gonna do, yeah. Honestly, like I said, I might not have it in me to finish this before tomorrow, so I might have to either find a like throwaway backlog thing that I could throw to the Instagrams. Um, just work on some of this other stuff because I have fart school I have to do. I have um a few commission things I got to mess with. I just think that I just don't have it in me to get that done. I don't think. Anything. Got so much to do, and then I'm gonna have to find a movie job so I can pay for a wedding and all my broken stuff. It would be good to have some money for my birthday because, like, I haven't bought anything myself in like a year because of homeless. So yeah, a job would be optimal. Just not caught up. Do you have a merch site right now? Or are you working on? I have a merch and print site right now, but it's like hella old stuff, and the I don't really get much of anything from it. Um, but I could grab links and stuff if anyone wants me to grab them. I'm hoping to set some stuff up. We just hit a goal for the homeless fund to make an art book. So, like, I'm trying to make a bunch of nice looking art for not only the art book that will be coming out hopefully around spooky season, but mm, like prints and stuff too. It might be a thing to try having like prints and merch, art book, and all of that kind of set up for spooky season. So we'll see what happens. But I do have merch and in print. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't really help me out in many ways. But if you want to look at some stuff, I could definitely grab it for you. Faux show. And it's a lot of old stuff, so it's not too updated either. So it'll definitely be some like older stuff that won't be too good, but yeah. Here, let me see here. Let me see. Let me take a peek. Let me take a peek. I think in print is pretty easy to find. Bow, der, der. And then only look up Threadless. Dab, dab. Oh Lord, no. Have asking you draw a character of yourself. You want to straight? It depends on what. It depends. I'm not that good at drawing, so um, no support at the time. Hell yeah, dog! I appreciate just hanging out and stuff. Um, for sure. The pinned link is my website with a bunch of stuff and things. No merch or prints or anything there yet, but yeah, yeah. Why can I not find myself here? Wap, bap, 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 bap. Mm. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, definitely can't find it there. So I don't know if I can find my merch thing, but in print. Let's see. Let me just do like, can we just do like this? Is that it? Yeah, okay, there. There is in print. Um, there would be do bop, bop, do, and I don't know where my merch site is, so there's that at least. But yeah, just spreading the word is an infinite amount of help. That I am going to be homeless in a few weeks, so just yelling at everyone that might be interested, even in just watching the spooky art, definitely helps get the word out as well. Do. You said merch designs for podcasts that never made it anywhere, so never made merch. There. There. Mm-mm. Do. Bop, bop. Do. Do. Trying to think of like what mess with your med smells. Spread the word. Hey, fuck you. How about that? Hey, how about that? I do really need to do my fart school. Oh, okay. I do my fart school because I'm gonna be bowling tomorrow, I think. So however it is at 10 p.m. So I might be able to watch a little bit. Soda. Okay, buddy. And do you mind? Do you mind? Also, like, would it be better if I did like a full eyeball? Should I pop his eyeball out? First guy I interviewed is against COVID and is racist now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sounds very podcast like. Not hell yeah. Now that's very podcast like. People said that I should make a podcast, but I would have nothing to say. I think if anything, like I keep bringing up the Minecraft Forever World thing. I really do think I want to make a like a second YouTube slash Twitch channel or something for when I'm playing the Minecraft stuff. Because I'm not going to do that here. And I can kind of treat that as a podcast or something. Also, he deleted his Twitch. Yeah, surely he's on Kick now. Surely. A podcast where you just scream for like an hour every episode. I could do that. I could do that. That is something I could do. I could do that. You've got a point. You've got a point. So like this isn't going to be on top of this because it's supposed to be behind the head, I think. With a random little cat illustration between your. You thank you. I'm trying to think. I did draw some aminals recently. Where did that go? We do the cute sometimes. This. We drew some aminals. Whatever. She's making like 7 figures a year. Just talking. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. That happens. I'll tell you right now, if I had some diabolically large assets and I was the other gender, oh, buddy, I'd be selling all of that. I'd be selling all of that. I'd be so unhomeless, it'd be unreal. I'd be making all the bucks. I'd be green screen streaming on my gigantic ass, drawing this. Oh my god. Maybe I should just do that as a dude. Should I do the whole green screen method, but it's me drawing. And it's on my gigantic man ass in some tight green shorts, like swim trunks. I think that might be a winner. So 3 Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They don't need to be a woman to have big assets. That's true. That's true. These things can make more money. That's true. This is true. Although it is harder. The more niche it is, the harder it is to find people. But, you know, definitely a point to be made with the weirder it is, the more different you are. So that is definitely a thing. I do think I'm trying to think. So I have to draw. I've got to draw a flagina. Speak of the devil, and then I have to draw slug sex. Is another thing I have to draw. And that's like kind of the thing. That's like okay. Why to allow? I'll share with the group. I need to find. I wish I could find some spooky people here in the Amish sticks, but ain't nothing here but Amish and their horse. So you know that's unfortunate. But there's a tattoo shop, so they might be like. I wonder what would they what they'd say if I just walk into a tattoo shop and I'm like, "Hello, I need friends." What do you think they'd say? They probably would ask me to leave. Hey, so are you getting a tattoo, right? No, no, I just want some friends. Like, oh, you need to leave. Tattoos tend to be pretty friendly. Yeah, I almost became a tattoo artist because a shop owner offered to apprentice me, but I was not about to work in that area of where I live. Absolutely not. And then when you think about tattooing, there's a lot of touching involved, and I don't think I could be doing all that. When you, on the surface level, you think about tattooing, it's like Oh yeah, you tattoo a needle with some ink into some people and it's permanent. It's pretty gaming. And then you think deeper, and it's like you're gonna get people coming in there. Yeah, I want like my girlfriend's name over my crotch, please. And you gotta like shave that. You gotta wipe that down. You gotta it's like hello. I want this like butterfly on the top of my foot. It's like no, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. The baby. 145 share streak out of 7-Eleven just in time to watch some knob overhand a pop bottle at one of the staff because they took too long to ring up his lunch. That sounds like 7-Eleven, I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like 7-Eleven. I do know though, like tattoo wise, tattoo shops do pay people for like flash sheets and stuff. Like if I whipped up some designs and some of them like them, they would definitely like. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that happens in the tattoo world, and they can buy the design off you or whatever for them to be able to use it as tattoo stencils and stuff. Well, can I ask for a tattoo and then say no and tell them I'm looking for a girlfriend and see how they react? There you go. Send it. I don't think I could do that either. Yeah, I can't be touching people. I could tattoo probably, but the whole touching strangers, and especially the strangers that I would be touching in that area, no. No, thank you. Tattoo artist, accept boundaries. Yeah, but like, I don't think many tattoo shops would hire you or even apprentice you. They might apprentice you, but like as soon as they're like, oh, you're not gonna like tattoo this guy's like ankle because you're like by their feet, or uh, like stuff like that. Like obviously doing stuff like the genital area, that's like a thing. Like if you don't feel comfortable with that, I'm sure they could work with you there, but doesn't have to be the dig. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be just that. Yeah. Oh, the biscuit baby. My small meatball looking ass cat. Meatball's a pretty good name for a cat, I think. There are some unhinged cat names I've seen on TikTok. Yeah, I think I need to accept that I've taken another old sketch and decided I'm going to do more than I need to on it. Therefore, extending this whole thing out again, and I need to work on other stuff. Um, objects give cats great names. Uh, Someone named Shelf. A cat named Shelf. I wanted to name my second cat Fork, but the wife was not having Fork. I feel like he definitely gives off Fork vibes, to be perfectly honest. But she didn't want to name him Fork, so I don't know why she hates me. But Fork is good. That's what I'm saying. So Frank it was instead. We got him on Friday the 13th, so I wanted something spooky, so Fork wouldn't have worked anyways. But and then Biscuit was born on Thanksgiving, so we were trying to think of like a food thing. And Biscuit worked out because she makes all the biscuits. I never had a cat that made biscuits, and that's probably because we declawed all of my cats, so that would probably do it. I wouldn't want to make some biscuits if I was missing the tips of all of my fingers. Beans is a food. Could have had Frank and beans. Yeah, but we got biscuit first. If we had Frank first, that could have been a thing, but we got biscuit first. You know? The declawing, I know. I don't have these things declawed, but now I know what happens when you declaw animals. So I don't do that, but I'm not sure that my parents knew that. Or they did and they were just like, I don't know. I feel like 10 years ago, that's just what you did. Like 10 years ago, I feel like everyone declawed their cats. At least in the Midwest, maybe. Maybe it's just a Midwest thing, but I don't declaw my cats anymore, obviously. Um, Ella, hello. Is there a story behind the drawing? I randomly clicked on this, but it looks super cool. Thank you. Absolutely zero story. I'm just drawing a little guy, a little friend, just a little guy and a sandwich. So yeah, that's about all we're doing. That's about all that's going on over here. I don't know how I want to do this necessarily. Do I do like multiple like this? Because I kind of need good shapes for this outer part. Otherwise, it's probably not going to work too good. We'll see. So I do, like I said, I do think that now that I started this, not what I had in mind at all. So I need to figure out what I'm actually gonna submit tomorrow for Instagram. But I need to, if I just have a backup or whatever, then I might as well work on the stuff that like actually needs to be done tomorrow. So wait, tomorrow's Thursday, huh? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, so I don't have to finish my fart school, but who knows? This is the issue, is that I'll do something a long time ago and it'll be good for the time, and then I go back to just like a little hour, put a little hour into it, and then it turns into something more because I've gotten better since the last time I worked on it. So then here I am working on it, and it's going to turn into another like week long mess with, and it's going to be a whole situation. Be a whole situation. So that's not good. But I also wonder if I should maybe do like should I add a few coming out this way too, or not so much? Should I keep it like the crown area? I feel like just crown area might be better. Because the whole thing was it kind of looks like a crown, you know? Yeah, I'll just keep it crown, I think. Sounds like a cool organic way of working on a piece. what, like working on, kind of doing whatever, and then like hitting it back up a few months later with your new and improved skill set. Too much between projects. I mean, hopping between projects is good. Like this looked like this last week. And so just like this, I was trying to like, here's this thing. Haven't posted it to Insta yet because I wanted to come back and make it look a little better. And it turned into this, and then like just yesterday, it went from this to this. So that's an issue because like the hands and the legs really suck. So I basically just completely redrew them or whatever. So that adds an infinite more number of work. But obviously, you know, it looks infinitely better than this. I don't remember. I think this came quite a bit after this did, I believe. I think the thing is that I don't know. I don't even know. Anyways. Clash Eggs is perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I have way too many things I need to finish. But it's a good thing though because we have the art book and I like if I didn't go back to clean this up, it wouldn't have gotten to this point. And obviously, I'm way more happy with this than I am with this. And I'm gonna the other. It's just an infinite cycle because this was me trying to because this right here is basically just a reference image of somebody's actual face. But so I did quite a good amount of kind of just like drawing reference images a lot, and like this was me trying to be like, okay, let me try to do something kind of original, not really original, but like not just using a reference or whatever. I used the reference for like the horse. It's not in this. It's not. I can open it. Hold on. I can open it. One sec. But so the whole thing was I was trying to use this as an excuse to get better at doing more original stuff. Hold on, this is opening. But come on. PSBs, dog. PSB, come on. Come on, brother. Come on. Open up, brother. This is why I moved it to another file. Because this takes forever to open. Okay. But this, so that was an excuse for that. And then, so it was me learning how to kind of do that type of situation. But now that I'm back at it again, it's going to be another learning experience, obviously for hands and feet because I suck at those. But I don't ever draw my grass how it probably should be like this. I draw it always straight and it looks terrible. So I'm using this as another excuse to do better, more organic, like background stuff like that. So yeah, another learning experience with that. So if I were to work on it again in the future, or not even that, if I were to work on another thing that involves grass and stuff like that, I'll be infinitely better than if I'd never came back and messed with it. So, and then same with this. Now that it was just an image, and I've done all this other stuff, now I'm like not really looking at reference, and I'm trying to make something more than just the reference I'm looking at. And in doing this, obviously, I'm going to be getting better at doing all the inside bit texture and stuff. So I'll probably do a bit of collarbone action, so I'll learn a bit more for collarbones and stuff. But if you don't take away anything from a drawing ever, you're not doing it right. Oh yeah, but I pulled this open because it's like horse, horse, another horse, another horse again, another horse, and then it turned into this horse. And I was like, this is pretty cool, I guess. This is pretty original from what I usually do. And then that happened because this was kind of just the sketch or whatever. So then we had that horse, and then now we have, obviously, we have this horse. The fucking evolution of horse is unreal. The red highlights in the first horse eyes. Yeah, I think I had that on this other one. He had like this orange. Oh, excuse me. This orange eyeball. Excuse me, hello? Excuse me? Who goes there? Bob Ross, hello. Good morning. How was stream, dog? Yo, yo. Thank you for the raid. How goes stuff? How goes things? Okay, never mind. I take it back. How goes stuff? How goes things? Thank you for the raid. What are we up to today? Pretty cool. I'm just gonna draw. Bro, draw it up. Draw it up. But yeah, I don't draw, so usually it ends up looking like that. I usually blob it up. Okay, there it goes. I usually blob it up first. But yeah. I was playing Don't Starve to get okay. How did that go? I think me and the fiance played Don't Starve together. Ooh, maybe we didn't. Maybe I played with a friend and we did not get very far. I did not know what was happening in that game very much. But I hope the gaming was good. I appreciate the raid. Killed Deerclops, started building stuff. Hell yeah. The only reason I know of Deerclops is because of the Terraria collab. I think that's a Terraria. Because Terraria has Deerclops. I'm pretty sure it's a Don't Starve Together crossover collab that they did. So yeah. Kalam also did a collab. Oh, and Belantro. Wait, what? With Terraria, they did Kalam and Belantro, or with Don't Starve Together, they did a crossover. Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty gaming. It's pretty gaming. Pretty gaming. Pretty gaming. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of gaming recently, but okay. TC Gamer Low. I have a bunch of plans for a what do you call it? A Forever World Minecraft thing. I got lots of plans cooking up. I haven't started it yet, but soon. Soon. Minecraft banger. Yeah, I got a bunch of plans for a whole um, Forever World situation, and yeah, lots of stuff planned. But I'm kind of wondering if I wait until summer to do any of it because the Chaos Cubed update comes out, I believe, in a month from now. Month and a half, so I might be better off just waiting, but I love your cat. 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 Usually she's a fucking brat, but usually she's a piece of shit. But she is sleeping. Within pet distance. Oh, you don't say that word. She'll wake up and I'll have to sentence my arm to 14 rounds of pats. And I'm not about that. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't want to. You can't make me. You can't make me. I'm done. The sleepy child. The other one's in the cat tree. That guy doesn't sleep over here. He sleeps in the cat tree, but I am making gift tubers of that baby at some point because we hit a goal for the hobo fund. So we'll be getting baby tubers some point. Some point. I'm not gonna lie to you. This white looks off. Like if anything, make it yellow. But if you have any post raid stuff in things to do, go do those. I appreciate the raid. I was just about to draw a Flagina. So yeah, that's what I'm doing in a second. So yeah, as you do here, normal rat stream. I must say, typical rat stream. A lot of this is just like absolute just gibberish here. Fun fact pick. Oh yeah, that's I have a few, and that's what I'm going to do here in a sec. First fart school fact I'm going to do is the flagina, which is the skin between your pointer finger and your thumb. That's the flagina. So I'll be doing that in just a sec, and then after that, I'm going to draw slug sex, and it's possibly the best fact anybody's ever given me because I've been asking for facts all week. And the fact is, I quote, let me find it. Where's that fact at? Oh, yeah, there's also one I could do. Because of pregnant women, the average number of skeletons in the same body exceeds 1. How do we feel about that? I don't think I wrote down the full thing, but basically, for the slug sex, leopard slugs, like spit out a bunch of goo, and then they hang from the goo, and then they start fucking with their pokey wiener vaginas on the outside, and then when they're done, they'll try to separate, and often one of their wieners will get ripped off, and they become a female. So yeah. So that's the main one I want to draw, and it's kind of fucking gross. But hold on, hold on 1 second. Wait, what are they? Leopard. Leopard slug sex. That's what I'm looking for here. Let me show you leopard slug sex a second here. Let me show you what's going on here. It's kind of crazy. So they'll like hang from some slime and they'll like spin up together, and these are their sex organs that are on the outside coming out of their mouth or the side of their mouth, apparently. And then they like spin together and they swap liquids. They swap liquids, and then when they go to unseparate their wiener bits, they often rip the other one off, and it turns the other one female. This might be a good ref image that I might draw. It would be a good excuse to kind of do some wet stuff, but here's another one. So yeah, I was going to draw that today in some context. It's also a pretty good one. I don't know why their crap looks like that. But honestly, this might be. I wasn't looking for a ref image right now, but that might be the ref right there. Get some specular practice, some like weird, like lumpy practice, some slime. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Although, like the other ones with like this is like I should do something where it's like that, but I'll let other people look into that more if they want from fart school. So that's what we're gonna do next. But I'm gonna draw Flagina first because that's an easy thing to get out of the way, and hopefully he's fine with like multiple submissions or whatever. I assume he is. I'm hoping more people post. Everyone usually waits to post in fart school the day of, so which fair, me too. But Cannibals also pushed the average up. That's true. That is true. Let me practice some slime practice and some wiener practice. Yeah. I have been tempted on many occasions to put wieners in my drawing because I don't know about you, but the scariest thing I can think of is seeing some old man wiener. So like I don't know about you, but that might be the most horror image I've ever seen. Is like some gross old man standing there with his wiener out. Like that's so much worse than any kind of gore I could ever draw. So it is a legitimate thing putting some wieners and stuff into your spooky art. My bad, Miss Biscuit. My bad, Mrs. Biscuits. All right, one second. Let me grab my ref. We'll try to get some other stuff done today because obviously I just made more work for myself. So that's good. Like I said, I probably could finish this. And I said yesterday, like I could probably work a little bit on this and just post it and then still finish it like on stream or whatever. And the updated image will just go in the portfolio in the art book. But like the Instagram doesn't need the finished drawing or anything. But whatever. One sec. Uno momento. Okay, I took this. I'm gonna draw my own flagina, just so you know. Okay, there's that. All right, let's go here. The images I have in this ref sheet right now, I have a head gore reference sheet open, and Lord have mercy, I just zoomed out. Okay, that's not that's somebody's ass ripped apart. I don't know why that's in there, but okay. Okay. Oh my god, why is it such a large resolution? Okay. Here we go. This is kind of just like a little thing here. Let's see, file, new. We'll just do like I don't know, like this or something. Um, square? Square question mark? I want to do this because one, it'll be easy just in case I don't finish any of the other ones. And two, I mean, I guess hand practice. It could be said it's good hand practice, but done. Flagina drawn. Hands are so fun. No, bro. I suck at hands. I always draw hands, or I always draw fingers with two joints, and I don't know why. It doesn't help me any. I definitely need to do a little bit of hand studying for the Patreon or something. I've been not posting too much on Patreon, but I was doing daily sketching practice over there, and I probably should go back to doing that. Okay, we're starting this at 3, so we're going to hope to not spend too much on this drawing. Because it is basically useless. Bro, this is like the tattoo. Well, I guess it's not that far off. I was like, this thumb is so long. The a tattooer I know has the longest thumbs you've ever seen. It's kind of gross. It's kind of gross. He has the longest thumbs I've ever seen. Like, his thumb is as long as his pointer finger, and it's kind of gross. Joined Casey's gym session. It was hands yesterday, was it? I'm trying to think. Yesterday I was pretty busy, so I must have missed lurking. Usually I lurk the Casey stream. Usually. But yeah, no, I need to get better drawing hands, arms. I need to get better at all of it. I really want to get better at drawing collarbones and shoulders. But hands are like, you know, everyone should be able to draw hands, and I can't draw hands. Like that, gonna go it now. I think it was mostly just from him tattooing, because he, like, the way he held it or whatever, it just like bent that way for so long because he was older or whatever, so he was doing it for a while. It was just pretty freaking gross. Like, you can clearly tell I need some hand work. Like, this is the look of a hand from somebody who can't draw hands. Lord. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Is that Jess? Jess, hello. How was the stream, dog? Yo, yo, yo. Thank you for the raid. Yo, yo, yo. Hope all is good. All's okay, all's okay. I'm trying to draw a Flagina at the moment, but earlier we were drawing this guy. Whatever he is, we were drawing that guy, so that's fine. That's fun. How goes stuff? How goes things? What were we doing today? What were we doing today? Oops, that's a sandwich. For daytime lunch stream? So, something rad cooking? Oh, yeah, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I got this guy that I definitely need to work on. And then we have this unicorn that I'm drawing. And then I have a sandwich I'm drawing that I need to animate splattering on the screen. And some Twitch panels I have to work on. And then we have this as well that we're going to animate and stuff that I need to obviously finish drawing. Um. So yeah, lots of stuff, lots of things. Um. Put in a second fact for fart school. Hell yeah. Hopefully, I can get some fart school action in. Um. Shining in the darkness. Hell yeah, dog. I have not heard of that game. I don't think I got to play the Sega Genesis. I think I played before the PS1. I played. I want to say it was a GameCube, like once. I played. It wasn't Pac-Man. What was it? It was. What was the one where there's a bunch? There's like a big old caterpillar that eats a bunch of stuff, and it gets longer, and you have to shoot it. What's that game called again? Whatever that was. That's the only game I played on like one of the older retro consoles. That is it. But thank you. Thank you. I haven't really played too much on console like at all for a while. Oh, Centipede, yeah. Yeah, when a GameCube, it was either Game. I don't think it was Atari. I think it was like a box. So either it was GameCube or it was just like a straight just emulator like thing. It must have been like 2006 or something, like 2006 or something like that. Rock of Love. Um, but yeah. Second farcical fact, but I made it a drawing instead. I mean, I think you were supposed to do a little drawing action, so fair. Fair. I had a If you have to get out of here and dip, please do. But otherwise, I was gonna say, um, I had like some kind of emulator thing I got off of Goodwill or something, and it was like $5. It was just like a little box with like a joystick and two buttons or something on it, and it had like so many of the retro games, and like a bunch of other just like random ones that probably were also retro, and I just didn't know anything about. And it was so fun, and I wish I remember what it was called so I could get a new one or something. I think it was I don't even remember what the connection is. The red, green, blue connection, the three pin connection. I'm such a goober. I'm such a goober. Quick games, yeah. And there were some pretty fun games too, especially for when I was younger or whatever, you know. Because I think this was I mean, it was nice to just sit in my room and not have to play the game out in the living room with everyone watching me, you know. That's optimal. So far better. But I went from like I pretty much went from PS1 to PlayStation 2 to Wii to 360, and then I think I got my mom's hand-me-down laptop, or not got it. I like was able to play on it, and then after that, it was probably like PlayStation 4 when I was older, and then like computer. So yeah, but the PS2 days were pretty solid. I was born in 2000. If that goes to show anything, so I didn't really get. I'm lumped in with Gen Z or whatever for whatever reason, or not Gen Z, like Gen X or Gen Alpha, whatever it is. I'm lumped in with the worst generation ever, even though I grew up doing the same things like Gen Z did or whatever. So it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying because technically I'm like lumped in with all of the kids that play on TikTok and don't go outside. But like I was outside all day, every day. So it's like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Haha, so fun. Should I put a paper cut in here? Should I make this so much more worse than it needs to be? I'm just gonna draw the hand for now, but the only reason we're doing this is for the fart school, and then that's that. The Wii, I don't know. The PS2 had so many good games. When I was younger, there was like we were just talking about it the other day. What was that? One game where you like ragdoll out of your car. I'm so annoyed. I don't remember what that was called. Um, can I like look at my history? History. No, I don't know if that's gonna tell. No, I can't remember. Y2 would remember, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, Burnout. Burnout. Yeah, that one. I think it was I played Burnout 2, but yeah, that one was really fun. And then there was like a Tony Hawk game that I played often, and then there was also like a MX versus ATV Unleashed or something like that. That one was also good. And then there was like I played 10 minutes. I just couldn't remember the name, and I knew you knew the name because you told me last time, and I just couldn't remember the name. I don't really like the racing games that much, but like the minigame aspect of Burnout was gaming. Another try. So really fun. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that more. Oh yeah, and then like I don't know if it's just the SpongeBob movie, but like the SpongeBob movie on PS2 went so hard and I never beat it. I don't think I really beat many video games, but playing that was so fun. And it was like the mini game where you were a ball and you were in that like SpongeBob back rooms. I wish. Oh, there was I think it was 360, but Charlie Murder I thought was a really fun game, but I only played it the one. I think it was we rented it at Family Video or whatever, with a friend coming over for the weekend to spend the weekend, and we were like, we need a game to play, and we seen Charlie Murder, and we were like, let's do that, and then we played it, and we played for like 14 hours straight on the floor of the living room, and we got so far, we thought, in Charlie Murder, and they have it on Steam, but it's so not what it was on console. Then again, most things are like that because of nostalgia blinding and stuff. But um, there was like oh, I did have a DS at some point in between the mix of all that too. But um, sorry, Carmageddon. I think Carmageddon. I played a bit of and liked, but Wreckfest, Interstate 76. I feel like I have heard of Wreckfest too. I like the racing in MX versus ATV Unleashed or whatever, but that was more so just zooming around trying to hit sick flips or whatever. So it's weird arcade style race stuff. Oh yeah, the Crazy Taxi. Yeah. For sure. Just came out. Handling went all to heck. Maybe that's why I'm like maybe I remember that because I definitely thought I heard something about that recently. 76 was driving around. Missiles machine gun car. Oh, you know what? I did play that, I think. I do think I played that. That's because it gets progressively easier to win a race. The more races you can eliminate. Fair. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. I definitely played a lot of San Andreas on PS2 with my gigantic like cheat sheet. I went to the store and got a poster board, and then I think there was like a cheat sheet book or something, like an actual legit book that you could buy at the store, and I sat and like wrote down all of the cheats from the book on like a sticky note or something, so then I could go home and put it on the poster board or whatever. We need more AAA titles to bring back cheats instead of just like modding. Like, why did they? When did that stop? When did like controller coded cheats stop being implemented? Also, why was that even a thing in the first place? Why was that a thing to begin with? Deformation physics is amazing. True. I remember some of those. Helper book for a few games. 2 Dead Rising. Oh yeah, I like that. They were like helper book things, huh? Those guys were testing tools, and they just like left them in. They're like, let's add like a code or whatever, so we can like do this thing, so we can test that out in development and stuff. And then when they released it, they're like, we'll just keep it in. But like, why? What? Like, when was the last time that happened? Like, when did they stop implementing cheat codes to like help? Because they still definitely do stuff like that to be able to test stuff. But I feel like nowadays they just block it out and they're like, all right, let's disable this because we're launching or whatever, you know? And all I can really say about the Wii was only 2 highlights of the Wii were the Super Mario Bros. One and the Wii Resort one. Those were only the two reasonable games for the Wii. Can't think of anything other than those two I played on the Wii. Okay, some magazines would print codes that took out of the final release. The game code on Easter eggs. I see, I see. That's kind of lame. Bring that back. Like, not only could they use it for dev tools, but like they should just bring it back because the amount of like people that like the amount of internet like hype that would come with that if some AAA title added some cheat codes to the game and they like mentioned like they did a little teaser of like one cheat code or something like a few weeks after release or something, the amount of like people that would be like, remember those? Oh, this I need to get this game because of this. Oh, heck. Charge for those perks? Yeah. You've got a point. This is true. How could I have been so dumb I forgot of the microtransactions? Of course. Seeing those classic codes? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't really play a whole lot of video games anymore. Just because of how like busy I am and everything. But I would like to. I think as soon as I have kids, the console gaming is coming back because I'm not gonna have time to be on a computer or anything. So second that happens, we're console gamers once again. I do believe, which is it not great because that's going to be in like 2 years. So I have about a year and a half left on the computer, and then you'll never see me again. Off I go like dust in the wind. I'm gonna tell you right now, if my kids don't like video games, I'm gonna lose my mind. The amount of video game you can play if one your significant other plays video games, but like your kids also video game, the amount of video gaming you can do in a day increases 200-fold. Also need to go back to actually owning the games we buy. Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be nice to. There's a there's a store here. I don't think they have games, but they have like the biggest VHS collection in like Michigan, and it's a store, and you could just go in and buy VHSs. But I don't think they have too many CDs. I think they mostly do VHSs. But yeah, we need more like physical media stores. And I understand not being able to rent stuff anymore. I feel like there's going to be a point where it's like there's so little physical media left that if somebody opened a store or whatever like that to like rent movies out, they would definitely be able to sustain that. But I do understand the whole thing of they do that and the product gets broken and whatever and repaired and all of this crap. So I get that, but kids become athletic kids. Okay, listen, buddy. The wife has lots of books and reads every day. I think she is at a 100-day streak right now. I used to play basketball. Okay. I used to play basketball, so despite being 225 pounds, I could hit a bucket. Okay. Okay, Philip. Do. Do, 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 do. I think as long as my kid doesn't wear cat ears to school with a collar and a tail butt plug, I will accept whatever they do. We draw the line at cat butt plug. We draw a line there. We're not doing that one. You can do that in college. You're not doing that in school. The baby, the baby. It's so hard being a cat. It's so hard being a cat. It's so difficult. The struggle is real. I don't care about anyone else but me. Did they come with those cool plugs? Yeah. In high school, I was in a lunchroom. Chick was sitting there with her tail sticking out of her pants, hanging there, and somebody told me to rip it out, like to tug on their tail. I tugged on their tail, and out popped a butt plug. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. How about let's not wear that to school? How about that? There was a period of time where somebody from school would wear actual anime outfits, like full on, like schoolgirl made outfits, and like laced up anime outfits to school. I didn't like that. Don't care about anyone. Doop, 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 doop. What was the kid doing with that? God knows. This was in high school, so um, I'm sure they have ways. Do 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 do. So in high school, way before stuff like that was imagined. Yeah, I wish that was the case for me, to be honest. Oh, is that the brush? Is that the brush of the void? One and only? Void brush hello. That was the stuff. Dog. Yo, 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 yo. Run. Raid and run by. Oh, okay, bye. Here's my unicorn. Bye. Have good stuff. And you woke the baby. I hope you're happy with yourself. You woke the biscuit. Go back to bed, kid. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Thank you for the raid, dog. Have good post-raid stuff and things. Have good sleep. Have good stuff. Have good things. Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. Everyone should go follow the void. They are infinitely better at art than I could ever be. So you should do that. Just met hello. Yo, yo, yo. If anyone's new here, I do the spooky art. We were drawing this guy earlier. Whatever he is. That's definitely a thing. It's definitely a thing. We draw the stuff, we draw the things. Yeah. There's my unicorn. We got to draw a sandwich. We're drawing a sandwich, so that's fun. Sandwich. And then I got to draw the sandwich. Oh, sandwich with the splat. Feathered Fate, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, the biscuit, baby. Sit down, kid. Oh, okay, that's cool. Sit down, Miss Biscuit. The baby. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, good heavens. Nurse Lula, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Yummy. Sandwich. An absolute sandwich. Play GBLO. Okay. Then we also have this we gotta do too, which will be animated, just like the sandwich will be animated. So yeah, we're doing all the stuff and all of the things. All of the stuff and all of the things. Yeah, right now I'm drawing. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. I'm just drawing a hand for absolutely zero reason whatsoever. You don't need to know. So yeah, I'm just doing that a second, and I'm gonna draw some slugs. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I hope everyone had a good weekend, good stuff, good things. How's the chibi today? Yo, yo, yo. Thank you. Blah. What's going on, Miss Biscuit? Go back to bed, daughter. The baby. Something? Oh, okay. Sleep hello. How goes the day? Yo yo. Yo yo. Find something that won't scare my kid. Yeah, we just got a bit of a hand. Bit of a hand, and then we're drawing slugs. For absolutely zero reason whatsoever at all. So yeah. That's probably what I'll be spending my this next. That's a long thumb. That's all right. This next what do we got? Like 2 hours. Next 2 hours, probably just be doing that. I do believe. Um, let me go over here. So need a new lurk target. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone had good stuff, good things. Good stuff, good things. Do 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 do. Good stuff, good things. Do 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 da da do. The stuff and the things. I'm trying to get stuff set up for art book though as well, so lots of spooky art. I need something to post to the Instagram tomorrow, and that's why I was drawing the bloody no face guy. For that, is the cat real? Are you real? I'm gonna go with yes. Oh, yes. Real cat confirmed. Spring cleaning here. Deep clean. Hell yeah. I need to do a deep clean really bad because, you know, we've been living here like a year and a half and we still just have crap from moving just in piles because, you know. So I really need to I'm trying to maybe get this place set up so that it's like actually clean um before like I get a job would be good because if I get a job and I'm like coming home to just this, it's not going to be a good combo to be honest. But just today, earlier today, I did dishes for 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to do dishes today. I freaking hate doing house chores. Generally, I like it because I'm a little like OCD freak, and I need like things to look nice. So that's a bit of an issue. Moving? No, like I moved into this house a year and a half ago, so all the stuff from moving that wasn't important are still just where we left it. Like we just have piles of crap everywhere, as you would expect in a trailer park, I guess. But um, and then job, I need a job because I need to pay for a wedding, and I'm going to be homeless in a few weeks, so I kind of need a job. I kind of need a job. Would be good. Ooh, 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 ooh. The biscuit baby. What kind of job? Walmart probably. Walmart probably. McDonald's is not hiring, so Walmart probably. Haha. Mm, mm, Bum, bum, bum. Run to you. Bum, bum. I'm gonna run to you. So fun. Run to you. Yeah, different one from before. Um, However, if they see that I worked at Walmart previously, they might contact the previous Walmart, and then they'll tell them not to hire me. So we'll see what happens. But I'm also kind of trying to wait until next month because um I'm going to a amusement park at the end of the month, and it's only $275 for a 2-day like all inclusive situation. So I'm really want to try doing that. Um, and obviously, if I get a job in the next week or two, then I'll have to be like, yeah, so I need the weekend off because I have a thing, and they'll be like, oh, okay, never mind, you're not hired. Bye. A Wegmans? I don't think so. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I don't think we have that here. Otherwise, like, I'll work at a gas, like, I'll work anywhere I need to work because, wedding and stuff. So, like, I'll work wherever I have to work, but, I could look into, like, a gas station or something. Optimally, it's only part time, at least for now. Um, because if I had a part time job that gave me like $500 a month, obviously I think I'd get way more than 500 a month at part time, but it would probably be like 500 bi-weekly or something. So if I got like $1,000 a month, that almost fully covers rent and everything. So if I could get something along the lines of $1,000 a month, I basically could live off of that. I just need to be able to save a little bit so I can do the whole wedding thing. Next weekend we're looking at a venue, I think. Yeah, wife still has her job, although she wants to end her life. Haha. She needs the hell out of there. But yeah, she still has that job. Sadly. Be so sick. Very soon. Thank you. I mean, working at Walmart would not be sick, but having something that I can not be homeless would be sick. Wait, what? The job that she's been at for a year and a half is not the play. They treat her like garbage, and she needs the hell out, and she can't find anything whatsoever. She's looking for work from home jobs because when we have kids, that would make life infinitely easier if somebody was able to work from home. And she wants to be a stay-at-home mom and all that. So, like, she's looking for that, but obviously we haven't found anything for that. So, and that's everywhere she works. So that's not great because, like, actually anywhere and everywhere she works, she gets treated like crap because she's the hardest worker out of all of them. So, like, they always give her just all of the work to do. Like, yeah, it's a whole situation. The job part not sick. The income part, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, yeah. But you'll see what happens. See what happens. I need to be, maybe I need to be getting a job that I can save up some money for wedding. And I need a job that I can work at to be able to get insurance so that we can have kids and I can go to the doctor because I haven't gone to the doctor, dentist, or any of that in 16 years. I probably need something like that, to be honest. All right, let me do a little bit more here, and then we'll go to the slug. And then we'll slug it up. That's a big baby right there. This thing right here is that's a big baby. That thing's a lot. That's a large kid. Just like me. Just like me. I guess let's just do like color for this. Cute kitty. Thank you. She's a brat. She is a brat. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Lord. Lord. I do need to like the more of that other stuff that I won't show because the clay chibi is here. The face melty guy. If I do more of that stuff, somebody mentioned. Let me see if I can find the company. Somebody mentioned. Trench Crusade is hiring. I don't remember. They're hiring freelancers. So if I do more like body horror stuff and things like that, and it's like actually original and stuff, I might apply to that mayhaps. I need to do more applying to different art stuff and things, but I just don't ever know where to look for that kind of stuff. Can you get her a nap there? I don't know. She just does that. Gonna play now? No, I have nothing to show right now. I got nothing to show, but the biscuit baby. Once I finish some of that other stuff I've been working on, I think I should apply. I just don't really have anything worth right now. A lot though? Yeah, but I feel like this other stuff, I'm not gonna show the other one, but like this stuff I feel like are infinitely better than all my other stuff. So if I finish these ones, they'd be a much better like they might see this and be like, oh, okay, that's better than the other stuff he would have had. And I'm kind of like busting them out and stuff. So if I could get like a good like 5 of them, a good 5 things done that are like I think that are way better, I'll feel a little like if they don't like it, then that's fine. But if I submit one right now and they don't like it, I'll be like, well, I seen that coming because I have other stuff. But the biscuit has napped there since she was a kid, so and I don't know why because there's 2 cat trees here. Frank doesn't ever sleep there, but Biscuit like always sleeps there, so our post we say gets you in the door, lots of other TTRPG, yeah. And I'm not anywhere inside the world of TTRPGs whatsoever. So if that happened, that'd be pretty epic. Always have your set up there. Well, we got her a year and a half ago. So like when we moved into this house, that's when we got the cats. So they know nothing other than the house that we're at now, where everything has kind of been for the past year and a half. You know what I'm saying? I think uh, I know I applied for that one. What was that called? Illustration. What do you call it? Oh, like illustration agency. I applied to one of those before, and they didn't want anything to do with it. And I applied to be in somebody's magazine as well, and I haven't heard back. So So I applied. That's the only two things I've applied to. I've never applied to any kind of gaming situation or anything like that. So I definitely should try to look into stuff like that. I just don't know where to look for it, other than like going to like studios and digging for stuff. But most guys enjoy sitting by their humans. Yeah. Although she hates me. She'll lay on the fiance when we're sleeping and make biscuits and go to bed and all that, but she won't do that to me. Even though day one of getting her, she pissed all over my crotch in the bed when we went to bed. Night one, she peed all over me. Of course she did. Actual brat. She peed all over me. Appreciate it. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Used to pee on me in bed too. Thankfully, she only did the one night. Um, but of course, it was night one. A lot of waterproof mattress covers. Heck, Frank would never. That stressed me out. Getting Frank to like having to separate when we first got the other cat and having to sit there and have the one be separated until Biscuit was smelling them and stuff. Like I hate doing that. That was not fun. Strange visual arts in general, TRPG world is the only salvation nowadays. I mean, fair. That sounds about right. I'm nowhere close to being in any kind of world relating to TRPG. Like, I don't play any of them. I don't like watch any of them. I don't know of any of them. But do 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 do. Do 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 do. And like, I optimally, I get hired to do some kind of spooky something, but if need be, I'll literally do whatever. Nobody really hires me for spooky art ever, which kind of sucks. But you know, hopefully one day we are able to. I'm still like that's kind of the main thing I do. So hopefully at some point something gets picked up and pushed. That's why I'm trying to stay up on the Instagram because we've grown like 3,000 followers in the past month because we've posted every Thursday or whatever, and that's why I'm trying to keep posting every Thursday and stuff. I'm trying to stay on it. And obviously the more of this I do, like I don't have any kind of I have the Tom Kenny drawing or whatever, but every single drawing I do, I get better. So by the time the art book is done, we're gonna have the Epic Gamer skills. Posting where? The Instagram. The Instagram. Nobody likes me on Twitter. Absolutely zero interaction on Twitter. We seem to understand the current art market situation. Value of human made art. Yeah. I hear what spooky art sale is. Um, like these Twitch panels are going to be spooky, kind of. So that's something. But nobody ever has hired me for anything like that. Edition Trench Crusade project team. Yeah, I definitely will apply once I have a handful more stuff. I'm gonna try to be cranking a bunch of stuff out. So, um, I think I just need to. I would rather shoot my shot once I know that I have a few things that might pique their interest. Because right now, just like I don't have any examples right now, but like the stuff on my Instagram or whatever, like I don't think that would pique their interest really. So I can only assume that it's not a great shot if I just sent what I had right now. So I would like to go in with like actually like at least one drawing. Like okay, I'm going to make this drawing in hopes to pique interest of that specific team. So that way they might see just that one drawing and be like, ooh. Heading out. It's gonna be our everything. Thank you. Have good stuff. Have good things. Thank you for hanging out. Have good rest of day. Tiny or Godland. We're starting to post again soon. Yeah, I I think people sometimes say ads back. Okay, welcome back. I hope you have good rest of stuff and things, dog. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for hanging. I hope you have good stuff and things. I appreciate the hangout. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say the a lot of people say to post every single day on Instagram, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that. But what has worked for me so far is like I like posting on Thursday early afternoon. Um, I might try doing, I don't know. That just works. So I'm like I'll just do that. And so I just post once a month or no, once a week. And I think as long as you're posting once a week to show the Instagram algorithm that you're like using it and stuff like that, then might be fine. Okay, let me just fix these nails in a second, and then we'll do slugs, I guess, for an hour or so. See what we can do. But yeah, if I got like an art job right now, I'm not even like that would be the goal, but I'm not sure that that would. I'd probably still have to get some kind of other or normal job so I could get insurance and stuff like that. I have yet to gain the trust of anyone really in the real life world. Like everyone's like, "Oh, so you don't have a job," is what you're telling me. And it's like, "Yeah, I don't have a job." So like everyone in the family and just like people in general, if they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'm like, "I draw." They're like, "Oh, you're unemployed," is what you're telling me. It's like as soon as I can be able to be like point at something, and be like, "Yeah, I was a part of that." Then everyone would be like, "Oh, so you have a job? That's cool." It's like, okay, buddy. I'm just go lurk mode. Sounds good, dog. And it's looking great. Thank you. I'm about to give up. Have good stuff. Have good things. Thank you for hanging and chatting it up. Bye. Bye. Also, like if I was able to make extra money besides just putting money aside for wedding, I'd be able to pay off the house way earlier. Right now, it's going to be paid off in 2030 if we make the default, like the bare minimum. So that would be pretty epic to get that the hell paid off, so we don't even have to. We can start looking for like an actual house because this is not the play. Is that Anna? Anna, hello. How goes the day? There's a movie theater over here that I'm like, I wonder if it would be anywhere close to enough for me to go work at the movie theater over there because I guarantee they don't get much traffic over there. So it wouldn't be a like stressful job, and it would be like I probably could get a discount and see like all the new releases and stuff. Like that might be a play. I just don't think they're hiring or anything right now. I haven't looked. And I guarantee they're probably it's like $10 an hour, which is not it. And that's like I need a little bit more than that to be able to do stuff. But I just woke up an hour ago. Okay, buddy. Good morning. Like coming to yell there's a rat in the popcorn. I would ban I'd have to ban you. I'd have to ban you. As a question says hello, I'll make a basic prior restraint. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But hello. Yo yo. No, you listen here. Incorrect. You listen here. You don't want the smoke. I'll tell you that right now. Maybe mark the last. Is that guy you know those movies? I got nothing. I got nothing. I've got nothing. Okay, that's that. That's that. And I'll do this a sec. I haven't saved this yet. Hold on. 2026. 2026. Okay. There it is. Save that. Okay. I think I've okay, it's broken. Perfect. I spent like an hour on this so far, I think. Is it just that one, or is it? Oh, it's all of them perfect, right? Hold on one sec. Da, da. Do, 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 do. I don't know nothing. Let's see. Let's go like you or something. If I listen to a screaming Italian man who lives in New York, do you think if I listen to a screaming Italian man who lives in New York, that would wake you up? Maybe. Maybe. Hard maybe. Unclear. Unsure. Unsure. Back to sleep. Yeah, fair. Absolutely fair. This is a pasty man right here. It is what it is. Oh! Kid, hello. Is it kidney? Kidney stone. Thank you for the follow. Hope the day has been good. Thank you. I hope the day has been good. Day's been good. That's good. That's good. Welcome to the worst place on the internet. I'm tired. Peach, hello. Go back to bed. Hello and goodbye. I'm going to export this. Unless I give it a paper cut. Do I give it a paper cut just because? You do got a point. This isn't 4chan. That's true. You have a point. You have a point there. You do have a point. This is true. I don't know if it's worth doing that. Let's do this. Just do this, whatever. How deep it go? It go all the way. All the way. There was a misinput. Misinput? Hold on one second. Misinput? Misinput. Lord have mercy. Okay. Hold on. Let me export. Let a brother export. Oh, the biscuit baby. Oh, wait. Here, let me do this too. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. I'm breaking everything. Oh, boy. Hold on. 1 sec. Do this. Do this. Do that. Do that. Do this. Oh, I'm sorry. Misinput. 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 Would have. Thank you. Thank you. Misinput sounds like the comp science teacher in a sexuality. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, that doesn't. Okay, whatever. There it is. Oh, computer science. I was like, what am I reading? I'm so my small rat brain is so underdeveloped. It's unreal. I fear. Um, one sec, one sec, one sec. Let me crop this. Okay, I'm gonna do this, do that, do that, do this, do this, do that, do this. Hmm. Sure, let's go with that, I guess, and then we'll do you, maybe even you. Okay, good enough. Export that a second. And then we have slugs to drop. Oh. Let's throw that in here, I guess. The pewter program I use is the Photoshop. I Photoshop it up. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. One sec, one sec, one sec. Ooh, one sec, one sec, one sec. Okay. So that's that. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Even though I always cook the crap out of it. This is a dumb try, dumb error. So, okay, let me find that reference a second. I'll delete this. This isn't high res, is it? Kinda. So we got two options here, I think. Oh, it's definitely not gonna work. We got this one. We got where'd that one go? Do 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 da 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 da. I think it was this one. So now we're drawing a thing. Now we're drawing a thing that. Now we're drawing a thing. This might be the same. Maybe it's a different thing. Okay, so we have that, or we have this. Arguably, that looks better. Hold on, I'm just thinking a second. I'm just thinking. I could show it to. So we either got this guy, or we've got. Lord, we got this guy. Which they're arguably about the same, but. Which one do we do? I feel like this one might be easier to do, but this one's kind of demonstrating what's happening a bit better. Hmm. thinking maybe this one. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, I'd like to be able to show the whole end part. Because it's kind of crazy looking, but hold on, one sec. See if there's any other reference might be better. Not really. We probably just need to pick the one and run with it, I guess. So, voting left. I really do like the left. I really do like the left. My idea. Bing bong. Page idea. The time is now. The time is now. At long last. Praise be. Like, none of these really show off the end bit too much. Because that crap gets crazy. That crap gets crazy. I might just add another picture of it. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. The left one is really good. I think I might do the right one. I think it's gonna be easier, maybe. I don't know. It might be much easier to do. I'm just gonna run with the right one, but I think I might save this image and use it for something in the future, maybe, because it's a really good image. To be honest. And I can maybe make this one more blue, like this one is, so let's see what we can do here. So let's do file new. Let's see what we can do. Millimeter go bang. Millimeter go bang. Okay. Question is now, I mean, what brush am I using right now? Whatever that is. Maybe test that out, I guess. Just gonna do this for now, I think. Okay, see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's not it. Simply put, that. Oh, wait, I thought I clicked that. Okay. Here we go. Got about an hour. See what we can do. See what we can do. And tonight we have we'll probably have to finish it and got some other stuff to do. So okay. Probably will need to liquefy this a little bit, but do 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 bomb 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 bomb. Do 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 do. Mm-mm. So we got that, we got that, we got this, we got that, we got that, we got this. Mm-mm. We'll see what we can do. And that kid is out. As a tired baby. Oh, good heavens. The baby. Do, 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 do. Definitely need like, not really that, but bum, bum. The biscuit baby. The biscuits. Ugh, so tired. The baby. The baby. Miss Biscuits. What doing? The baby. What's going on, Miss Biscuit? Good night. Definitely need like That might work for this. Eddie Moore. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jabbing. Jabbing. Da da do 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 da da do. Do 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 do. Mm. Bomb bomb bomb. Ah. The baby. Definitely liquefy this. Oh, so tired, Miss Biscuit. So tired. Tired, baby. Tired, baby. So sleepy. So sleepy. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. The baby, the baby, the babies. So sleepy, so sleepy. The baby, the baby. Go back to bed, Miss Biscuit. Go back to bed, Miss Biscuits. The baby, the baby. What doing, Miss Biscuit? What doing? What doing, Miss Biscuit? Go back to bed. Don't you tilt your head at me and make your biscuits and meow at me. Go to bed. Let's do this one a second. This one comes out in around just one of these numbers. Do 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 do. Ah. One question. If you had to pick one, do you prefer Twix? I don't know if I've even had a bounty, so I'm gonna go with Twix. I'm gonna go with Twix. I don't know if I've had a bounty before, but Twix are really good. So let's just go with Twix. There's a cheese slice on your head. I don't. I don't deserve it. I'm assuming it has nuts in it though, and nuts are not good. Nuts ruin chocolate, so that's what I think. I feel like we have bounties here. Oh, coconut. That's infinitely worse. Coconut infinitely worse. Definitely not. Yuck. Uh-uh. Oh, not that. When I googled Bounty Bar, this came up. Dubai Angel Hair Chocolate. Stranger Things. $107. What? $107. I'm sorry? There was coconut slander. And as soon as I came. What? What? You what? Huh? Say it again. You said what? Huh? Huh? Do 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 do. Okay, so this needs to be more yellow and brighter. And this could be brighter. I guess it all could be brighter, but do 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 do. Yeah, coconut not good. Nuts in chocolate not good. The last thing I want when biting into chocolate is to break my tooth on a nut. Let me give you a nutcracker. I will not accept your nutcracker. I will not accept. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. I really need a soda. I need something for my throat. Bro, Biscuit, you're fine, bro. Sit back down. I'm not getting up. Not petting you. Go back to bed, kid. Ugh. Go back to bed, child. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Right below. Big Bog. I hope the day has been good. Bing bong. Dodo. Ooh. Dodo. Ooh. Let's go with like this or something here. I like. Not that color, but whatever. Whatever. Dodo. Do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do, 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 do. Um. Okay. So I guess I'll do this. Dodo dodo. Dodo dodo. Dodo dodo. Dodo dodo. Dodo dodo. Dodo dodo. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. 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 Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The biscuit baby. Just do this, I guess. It will run with that for now. She'll do. Okay. Let's see. Do. Can't see what I'm doing here. Sure. So now I'm gonna probably do this. Do I do that or that? What is this? Yeah, do this. Now we gotta do. Oh, my throat hurts. Ow. The biscuit. Ah. Gay. The biscuits. What you doing? What you looking at, Miss Biscuit? The biscuit baby. What? Go to bed, Miss Biscuit. Sleep. Sleep. uh, thank you for hanging, dog. No prob. No prob. Oh, good heavens. Who goes there? Callbounds hello. How was the stream, dog? Yo. Yo, yo. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Thank you for the raid. I hope the stream was good. What were we up to today? Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. I'm currently drawing Slug. That's about all I'm up to at the moment. We are slugging. Friendly goes to law. Oh. Metal cats and snacks. Yes. There's more. There's more where that came from. There's more where that came from as well. Also. But I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for it, though. Oh, thank you for the follow, dog. Good heavens. Good heavens. Revives are trying to Don't Starve and doing badly. Gaming. I frickin' suck at Don't Starve. Very much. Very much. I could take it. Is Clay Chibi still here? Is the Chibi still here? So, okay. Do you mind, Cat? Because I don't want to do the jump scare if the Clay Chibi is here. Wait 3 moments to see if the Chibi is here or not. Okay. And if not, I will let it rip. For what else we were doing today. Hold on. I don't think the Chibi is here. Let me double check. Let me see if there's any way of knowing here. I think we might be good. I don't think I see a Clay Chibi. Double check, double check, double check. I think we're good. We drew this earlier. We were drawing this earlier. Mm-hmm. 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 Whatever this is we were drawing earlier, that's a thing. And then we also were working on Unicorn. So yeah, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing Slex right now though. We're Slexing it up for absolutely zero reason. Statue of Liberty, all gory. True, true, very true. This is true. I want to make it look like skin, but don't know if it looks like that right now. So we got to get going on that. But Slex. Slex. But if you have post-raid stuff and things to do go do those. I'm here another like 30 minutes for this first stream, then I'm gonna be back later again. So later we'll probably be drawing the bloody stuff. So that is what I'm up to at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I just learned about Slex the other day, and I don't know how I feel about it. Don't know how I feel about it. Don't think I like it. I think I unsubscribed to any and all form of Slex, but, Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. You said you were arting before the Don't Starve, right? If you have any art techs, please share. Otherwise, if you want to dip out of here, no problem, no problem. No prob, no prob, no prob. Do 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 do. Ew. So I'm gonna run with that, I think. Oh, and then this guy has some bits on him. This guy's got some bits on him, I guess. Supposedly. Okay. We have that. We have that. I feel like we'll be able to finish this tonight. But I guess I do have tomorrow as well. So. Well, I'm gonna need some art tags before I throw hands, okay? I'm gonna need some art tags before I start tossing right hooks, alright? Were you watching this in real time earlier? Do you have leopard slugs? For real, for real? Hello? Oh, garden snails. Do garden snails do this too, though? Like something similar? They're gonna be each other side by side. Surface and trade genetics. Oh, okay, great. Lovely. Fantastic. I was specifically doing the leopard slugs because of, I don't know if they all do this, but like the leopard slugs do the whole thing with all of these bits. I guess all slugs do that, I guess. But, and then there's the chance of ripping the member off and turning the other female. So that's my fun fact thing that I'm doing here. Ooh. Art tax. Art tax. Art tags. I really like this. I approve of this. I don't know why I haven't drawn like a subway train or anything yet. As we said, yeah, they're something. They are something. They are something. But yeah, I really like this. I really like this. I approve. I approve. I approve. Very gaming. Lots of color action. Supposed blood splurts. It's all there. Also, this looks like a hyper-realistic map as well. So that's also a thing. And also, this thing back here is definitely a thing. 100%. I approve. Turns off my member, and now I have to wear a dress. For real. For real, dog. For real. For real. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm getting out of here in like 20 minutes or something like that, so I'm just slugging it up. I think in the meantime, I drew a flagina. So that's a thing. And now I'm trying to draw this a sec. I think it's only been like 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. So that's a thing. And yeah, obviously we have this other stuff we got to do too. Lord. What was I doing on this layer? I don't remember. I don't remember. Steal someone else's member? What are we stealing again? Lord. Oh wait. Okay, there's a cat foot in my way. But yeah. I think as soon as I make it wet, it'll be a bit better looking. We'll see. We will see. I'm so hungry, by the way. I'm so hungry. Top 10 crimes, member stealing. Yeah, definitely puts you near the top of the list there, I think. Definitely. Number 15, member stealing. The last thing you want is your member stolen. Do. Bow. Let's do this. Because this goober also has some stuff going on. Oh, snap. Mr. Fartman's live today. Very gaming. No. Not good. I summoned somebody. Somebody's been summoned. Stinky, hello, I'm drawing slacks. Okay, bye. Hee. Wait, don't tell him. Wait, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Oh. Stinky. Thank you for the 34 months. I hate it here so much. Bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down, Mrs. Biscuit. I'm going to write that down. I will write that down, Miss Biscuits. Sleepy baby. Still here. Fuck. Look, I drew a flagina. I drew a flagina. I got all my facts getting got. I drew a flagina, and I'm drawing slug sex. And I might draw your headless chicken as well. So that's fun. Oh yeah, I did this earlier. There he is. Where's Stinky at? Oh, Stinky's at 10 now. Good heavens. Stinky's at 10. There it is. Looks back. I got my bad. Back to the slug sex. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. No problem. No problem. I'm gonna hopefully get like three facts in. I think so that's gonna be pretty gaming. Maybe more. Maybe if I'm feeling frisky, I'll get even more in. So I'm fart schooling it up today. I do still hope that I can catch the stream tomorrow, though, because I'm doing the bowling action. The bowling action. So I'm hopefully that's not until 10 p.m. So I should be able to watch the fart school action. I do believe. Hopefully. What fact is the face ripped off one? Fact. Your hair is connected to your skin, which is connected to your head. Fact. You like my fact? You like my fact? Do we like that fact? I think it's a pretty good fact. I think that fact goes kind of hard. That's what I think. I was looking for a chin fact. A chin fact. I still want to do some corneal prolapse, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I still have tomorrow to do some stuff. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. I'm so hungry. And I don't know what I'm going to eat. I need food. Food. I said on Discord. Oh, good. Great. What is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Muscle hair. No, I don't like muscle hair. I could have gone without muscle hair, I think. It's under your chin. No, I don't. No, that's you. That's under your chin. I don't have that chin. My chin has lots of. I have a bunch of chins, and I guarantee you that it's not. It's all squishy down there. There's no hairs under there. There's no hairs. It's all squishy. You know. Today I learned that Jack Black's mom and pop. I seen that. That's pretty epic. I just seen that. Those were some smart goobers, if you ask me. Those fellas know got something going on. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. They got something going on over there in the Black House. That's pretty crazy. Crazy. It was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. The rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room filled with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy. What time it is it? 5:07. Okay. Not really what I wanted to get done today, but I think later, like if I had highlights of this, it could be good enough. So, like, I probably won't put too much effort into this. So, hmm. Well, definitely, like, this is definitely not getting done tomorrow. This definitely not getting done tomorrow. Scary. What's scary? Scary what? What's scary? Scary who? Do 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 do. The cheese rat in the corner. All right, buddy. You better watch yourself. All right. You better watch yourself. You better watch it. Okay. You don't want the smoke. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. You're gonna mess around and find out real quick. You're gonna mess around. You're gonna find out real quick. Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. That needs to be a different color, but I'm back to working on my portfolio. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Get that thing worked on. Sure it is. Procrastination. Hey, sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you need a break. So no prob. I also want that art job with air conditioning. Fair. That's also a thing. That is also a thing, so fair. But sometimes the best progress is in the breaks. Sometimes. Do, 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 do. Sometimes. What's the opposite of sometime? All time. The opposite of sometime is always. All time. Always. Yes. Indeed. Would it be never? No, it would be always. It would be what is always but never? What is a word for that? What is a word for always but also never? Was it? Is there like a word for that? I'm about to dip out of here. I'm about to get the hell out of here. And we'll definitely finish this up tonight, I think. All right, Miss Biscuit. The Biscuit Babies. The baby. I'm gonna get out of here. And we shall be back here later in a little bit. We'll probably finish this because there's not that much I have to do on it. And we might, I don't know, we might doodle on both of these. We need to finish one for next Thursday, and I kind of just need something for tomorrow. So I might dig through and see what we got, but we gotta get out of here. I have to finish like sandwich. We have a few things we'll have to finish tonight, work on and whatnot. So I'm gonna go raid the fart man. There we go. So I'm out of here. Cobounds, Void Brush, Jess, Bob Ross, thank you for the raids. And Stinky, thank you for the 34 months. But you need to finish your slugs. I'll finish the slugs tonight. I finished the Flagina, and I'll finish the slugs tonight. Isn't that right, Miss Biscuit? I promise. I just need to make it wet. Pretty much. That's pretty much all I have to do. I promise. And then I'll probably draw a sandwich. And I'll finish my sandwich. So, yeah. I hope you have good stuff, good things. I'll be back here in just a little bit. A few hours. And we'll do some more grinding. And then, yeah, obviously I'll be here tomorrow. And then Friday, I'll probably just be here during the day, and then obviously we're going bowling at the nighttime. So, and then Saturday I should be around town. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, no, I'll see you all later tonight. And yeah, have good stuff. Have good things. You all smell. Spread the word. Hobo Fun's still here, and I still am dying. See you later. Bye. See you later. Bye. Frank's coming to annoy Biscuit. You're going to miss it.